All right, we're on the road to the coast. Good thing, because even though it's only about 10 o'clock in the morning, it's hot already and it's really muggy. We're just passing through this little town of Oak Ridge here, and you can see the hazy smoke up in the mountains. Wildfires here in Oregon. There's a cafe and bake shop. Well, isn't that convenient? Okay, let's check out this little bakery here. Oh, it's bright out. Got to remember to wear those sunglasses. This is a big coffee shop for such a small town. And I'm looking at the menu here, and they've got all kinds of vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, keto. Wow, pretty hip little town, I guess. With those cinnamon rolls. Well, I got myself a coffee and a scone, a chocolate almond scone. Missing there is an outdoor patio. Got this huge building, but no outdoor seating. So I guess we'll get back on the road. The scone looked pretty good. Everything there was freshly baked. Oh yeah. Oh, and it's so warm outside, just a little walk from inside to outside melted the chocolate. That looks yummy. Let's give that a try. Oh yeah. You can tell that's real good chocolate. The wonderful people over at License sent me another version of the phone holder I've been using. They came out with one that's silver now. The heat from the windshield is still affecting the one over on this other side. So I had put one on either side of the steering wheel. This one because it was protected from the sun by this piece here, this corner piece, but it's not working so good. The phone heats up there and it heats up over here. So I had to look for an alternative, and I found this space here right below the vent, that sticky suction cup hold, so you can move it anytime you want. And again, how you do that is you turn the dial to the left, and that loosens the suction, and then you pull this tab and the whole sticky thing comes off. And it folds up out of the way. So now I have three options. This one will definitely keep it cooler for when the phone overheats, because it overheats almost every time I drive. The kit comes with a mag ring if you don't already have one. And if the surface is rough, they send you a 3M smooth surface disc that you can stick onto this, and it holds. That's what I used up above. Now I've got three options here for where I want to keep my phone, whether I'm using it as a camera, video, or GPS or music. So yeah, thank you again, Lyson. This is great. We're gonna pull off the road here a couple minutes and check something out. There's a lot of covered bridges here in Oregon. And on my way to the coast, I think there's about 3 of them. I'm gonna try to stop and check them out. I love old wooden covered bridges. We used to have some of them on the East Coast. And Oregon, being that it reminds me so much of New England, northern New England, it's appropriate that they have these old covered bridges that they've restored and kept workable. I think you can even drive across them. I'm gonna drive across it here. Wow, you can hear the wooden planks under the tires. It's called the Office Covered Bridge. You got a little park on the other side here. Interesting though, other than this park, where did this bridge go? Where did it go to? It comes to this parking lot, but I do not see a continuing roadway or a town or anything where it might have gone to. Well, there is a kind of a dirt road here. Oh, maybe that was the old road. at one time before it was even paved. Such cool structures though. Built in 1945, so it's not really all that old. Okay, let's go check this out. Oop. Grab your keys. We have a little sidewalk along the outside of the bridge. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. It's amazing how big they made these bridges. I mean, how tall they made them. It's only wide enough for one car, but they went over on the height. Yeah, you would have thought they would have made it wider for two lanes and then saved some of that wood on the top, because why would you need it that high? Unless this was originally a train bridge. Then that would make sense that it was that high. Got a little restaurant there. Blackberries are in bloom in Oregon. We're stopping at another covered bridge here. This one, again, is from 1945. This is our second covered bridge of the day. I think we've got 3 to visit. Wow, this is a big river. Holy Toledo. Maybe it's a lake. So this one's closed. You cannot drive over it. This one's not as tall as the other one. As we get closer to the coast, I notice the smell of the wildfire smoke isn't as strong. I think we're about an hour from the coast now. So let's get back on the road. Okay, covered bridge number 3. These were all pretty close to each other. Woo, there's all kinds of pigeons in here. You can see their mess on the bottom, on the floor. I hope I don't get any dropped on me. Oh yeah, another beautiful Oregon site. So many waterways here, so many rivers and creeks and lakes. Well, seems I forgot that there was actually a 4th covered bridge. Wow, this one's even older. This is 1925. And you can drive across this one too. We got people swimming in the creek down here. I don't think I've ever seen this many covered bridges in 1 hour-long drive. It's been four bridges. Oh, you can drive right down onto the rocks. They've redone the roof of this one with some metal, corrugated metal. We're in the town of Florence. We're down at the port. I'm gonna take a walk around here because my phone's charging. It just doesn't charge very well when it's on the cigarette lighter 12 volt as I'm driving. It just doesn't really charge very much. I was driving all day and it's like at 19 or something, so I have to charge it up with my power stations. And this is where the river runs out into the ocean. So all these restaurants right here are on the water. These are the more popular seafood restaurants. There's a couple of them here, 2 or 3. I think you can actually watch them bring the fish in and even get it fresh, like if you wanted to take it home and cook it. I think that's what this little shack down here is, crab shack. I don't think it's open now. I think it's open during the day. Oh, it's been on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Voted best chowder in Florence. Yeah, they have crab chowder and a lot of other crab items. Foggy skies, cool weather. All the stuff I used to hate when I lived at the ocean. But after spending the past couple of years in mostly the Southwest desert, this is a real pleasant feeling. I don't even have a sweatshirt on like most people. I'm just enjoying this cool, cold weather. And this is the downtown area. Like most coastal towns on the west at least, California, Oregon. These cute little downtowns. That's the old original downtown theater that most American downtowns have. Places on the left side of the street are all have patios out on the river, overlooking the river. Look at these pretty flowers. There's a little park here with a little gazebo down here that looks out on the bridge. It's a pretty view. Look at this, is a nice little downtown park. Some shade, picnic tables, places to sit right on the river, and a view of the bridge. Beautiful bridge. Oh, we have blackberries right here. Look at these old docks. And I don't know if you can see or not, but just on the other side of the bridge, there are sand dunes that come right down to the river. That's part of Oregon's coast. There's a big stretch down here of sand dunes along the highway. You can go out there and do dune buggies and what do they call them? Surfing, you know, surfboards, sandboards, whatever you want to call it, sand surfing. I just realized something. All these old dock poles here are filled with bird nests. See them all? They're all little bird houses. Like an apartment complex for birds. But not going to be any sunset here. Not with the overcast skies. That's okay with me. Look at that old building. Wonder what that was. Looks like it was a Masonic hall or something like that. Go over here and see what this restaurant is. Resto Bar. Pizza, pasta, and seafood. Another restaurant here. This one's closed. And that is the end of the downtown. Very small. Just one street really, a couple side streets with a couple businesses. And that's the 101 freeway going overhead there. And there's the River Roasters. But this used to be a garage from 1944. Auto garage. Okay, so that's a tour of downtown Florence. Strange thing is, I have seen there's not a whole lot of people here. I mean, the summertime it can get really, really crowded. Doesn't seem to be a really crowded day. But I have seen, since I got out of my car, it's only been about 15 minutes I've been walking, I've seen probably 6 or more police cars, which I find really strange because I can guarantee you, I haven't looked it up, but I guarantee you there's no crime here. This is a very small, touristy coastal town. You know, you don't see any homeless people panhandling or anything like that. Why would you need so many police? It just, I don't see that much police in crime-ridden towns, which I hope doesn't translate into them bothering people that are parked on the street at night, because that won't make me too comfortable. They do have lots of art here, as you can see. And lots of places to sit. And with another view of the bridge there. Just a really cute little town. All these public spaces down here for people to sit. There's some more art. Some information about the bridge. I'm going to find out when that was built. It says here the supports are Gothic arches called bents. It was built in 34, from 34 to 36. About the same time the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco was built. Okay, I think it's time to find something to eat. I think we're gonna go here. It's a Mexican style restaurant, but they have a deck on the river and they have pretty much everything. You got seafood, Mexican food, American food, burgers, fish platters. Yeah, let's go with that. But first I'm gonna go back and get my phone because I forgot it's still charging in the van. You know, I don't think I even locked the car, the van. Right on the river.
Thank you.
There's nobody out here on the patio. There's one other couple, but everybody went back inside because it's so cold. People are dressed in beanies and down jackets. I might go back inside, not because I mind the cold, but because once they serve the food, I don't want the food to get cold before I even eat it. It's that cold out here. Maybe I'll just have a beer out here and then go back inside to eat. Well, I opted for a table inside. There was a table at the window that someone just left, so I was just cold, too cold out there. My hands were freezing, probably from holding this cold beer. It feels good to have somebody cook for me for a change. The fog is rolling in. Yeah, somebody said they felt raindrops, but I'm sure it was the mist from the fog. That was so tasty. I am full. I never eat that much. That was a long time since I've eaten that much food. I just saw a black bear right here in downtown. He just crossed the street. Damn it, I missed it. He crossed right here and went into the bushes. All the times I've been in the wilderness looking for bears, never seen one. That was awesome seeing a bear. Oh man. He ran though. As soon as I came around the corner, he was right in the middle of the road crossing and he ran. Good morning from Florence, Oregon. That's where I parked last night. Just on a side street, but it's right across the street from that blue building is the laundromat and showers. $4 showers while you do your laundry. Pretty cool. Only in Florence. Well, no, they had that in Quartzsite too. Same thing at Quartzsite. But you don't find it in too many towns. Sometimes you do. But a small town like this, a tourist town like this, it was nice to find. So I just took a nice hot shower and I'm doing my laundry right now. And then I'm going to head out to the beach, I think. Or I'm going to look for a place to park out by the beach. So I'll see you when we get there. I just pulled into the Sand Dunes Recreation Area right here in town. It actually looks like they have some kind of a tour. I saw this big, huge dune buggy that fit about 20 people in it, open air, and they take you up into the sand dunes. It's great that they're able to have this place to play, this playground of sand dunes. It's a beautiful day here. It's partly sunny, mostly cloudy, so I'm not getting too much solar, which isn't a good thing. But the weather is just beautiful. It's about 69 degrees, totally free of smoke. I just checked the weather map and heard from a friend that lives in Bend. It looks like all of Oregon is completely in smoke, other than the coast. So it looks like I won't be going inland to any of the Mount Hood or any of the places to camp like that. But the good thing is I'm on the coast. I love the coast. Yeah, they're kind of loud, huh? But anyways, as I was saying, I feel lucky to be here on the coast. I'm not in any of the smoke. Sorry for the noise. I'm not in any of the smoke. So I'm just gonna stay on the coast. That was kind of my plan anyways. I mean, I did kind of want to go up into the mountains some more. Plan on the back burner for later to see if the smoke clears, maybe in a month or so, or a couple weeks, hopefully. If not, we're just gonna keep going up the coast, probably into Washington and Olympic Park. Got some wild action going on here. So yeah, I'm just the old man sitting here under one of the few trees out of the sun, watching everyone. My rig is right over there getting all the solar it can. The sun finally came out. The overcastness broke this morning, and I'm just trying to collect as much solar as possible because it's seems like being here at the coast is going to be a challenge. I'm going to have to spend a lot more days sitting during the sunny hours so I can put my additional portable panels out. to collect some solar. That's the big tourist dune buggy. There's 3 of them that have been racing up and down. They just keep doing it over and over and over. And he's the winner, I think. I think the other 2 gave up. I'm heading out now. It's about 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. Spent the day at the sand dunes here watching the sand dune races. That was fun. I just had dinner and drinks at Jerry's place out here on Hasita Beach. Oh, smell that ocean air. Man, that's awesome. I guess I don't need the sunglasses. The sun's just setting now. I don't know if I missed it or not. But let's go try to catch it. Yeah, this is a quiet little neighborhood. Just happens to be a hotel here and on the beach and an access to the beach. That was fun at the Jerry's place. I met a lot of people. We played trivia. There was a trivia going on. Local bar. Too many people offering me shots though. I don't do shots. Okay, I had to help that woman pull out, man. She was in a tight squeeze. Someone blocked her in, and she definitely needed help getting out. Okay, we are, oh, did we hit the sun? Oh, we missed the sunset. We missed the sun going down. Hi. Lucky you. Looks like we have to cross a creek here, a muddy creek. Go ahead.
I want to go that way. So
All right. I think I got it all in my shoe.
hey.
Oh man, does it feel good to be at the West Coast beaches. This sand is like powder. It's so soft. Oh, the moon is about half full. Okay, it's getting a little chilly out here. It's getting darker also, so I want to get back to town before it gets too dark. I'm only about 15 minutes away, but that's about how much time we have before it gets really dark. And we'll go back into Florence and camp for the night. Good morning again. I got up this morning and drove out to the beach and just been walking up and down the beach. Another beautiful day here.